document cam shot. I'll show people this article here today, or we can put it on screen. I know you were earlier. Gold rallying to 1,500 as Soros bubble inflates. And every time I talk about gold, I get emails. Every time I talk about the stock market saying, well, I'm not in gold, so I don't care. Or I'm not in the stock market, so I don't care. Well, almost every major corporation and company in this country that produces jobs and pays taxes and pays for the infrastructure is in the stock market. And that's how they're funding themselves. And the big canary in the coal mine, there's many unemployment numbers, housing starts, inflation numbers. Those are always important. But the real canary in the coal mine is always gold. Gold. And the fact that the majority, or in their words, the most widely held, the most popular option on gold futures traded in New York is $1,500 an ounce by December. So we're talking about 3 months from now. It's the end of August, September, October, November. 3 months from now, 3 months and 1 day, technically, will be into the month of December. And Wall Street, who it's all an insider game, is saying it's going to be $1,500 an ounce. So we'll continue to discuss the economy on the other side. Then I'm going to get into the carbon taxing crowd.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup insurance and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365. Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Calben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Calben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Listen up, friends. This is Alex Jones with key information. The mainstream media is now admitting that we're going into a depression. Don't be dependent on the government for you and your family. You need to get your own supply of high-quality storable foods from efoodsdirect.com. They're the best company out there, the longest continually operating, with a ton of great food to choose from. It's all fresh, made on a monthly basis, not some old cruddy food they're selling you like some of the other guys. Try their new evacuation pack, a 2-week supply of delicious, easy-to-fix food. It comes with all the equipment you need to prepare it. With open talk of a strike on Iran in the next 3 months, the crisis in the Gulf, and possible evacuations, get yourself and your family ready today. The place to go is efoodsdirect.com. Go to their website online right now, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or call 800-409-5633. Again, on the web, efoodsdirect.com/Alex, or give them a call at 800 409-5633.
We now take you live
to the Central Texas Command Center
in the heart of the resistance. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
It happens more and more. I did hours of research Sunday night, hours of research Monday morning, about 30 minutes of scanning back over the news before I went live yesterday, and then I got so upset and so overwhelmed by everything that yesterday, overall, I was pretty negative and defeatist and angry. You know that feeling of almost like being dirty? Is like, I don't mean dirty sexually or dirty like mud on your hands or mud on your feet. I mean cloudy, like you have ashes in your mouth. Just, I guess you call it depression. I don't really get depressed. I get angry and disgusted, and it's like a dark cloud is hanging over my head, and I'm like, why are public schools nationwide, all over the country, making children wear RFID tracker chips? Why is the government taking babies' blood secretly at birth and lying about it? Why are they scanning our naked bodies at airports and saving it? Why does the CIA admit that they've put out fake bin Laden videos and there's no congressional investigation? Why are they putting naked body scanners in mobile trucks and federal and state courthouses? Why have foreign offshore banks stolen over $28 trillion, according to Bloomberg, in the first year since the banker bailout? Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten new numbers in about 8 months. It was $28 trillion in January. They don't even release the raw numbers anymore. When I realize and really consciously focus, and I know I say this all the time because I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. I can't believe that we're in this much tyranny and that it's accelerating this fast. I see where it's going. And every day I say on the broadcast, because this is all I think about, I look at my innocent children, little bitty sweet children, and how good they are and how full of creativity and love and curiosity they are. And I think about how corrupt this world is, and it just makes me so angry and so disgusted that I can't even describe it. And then I become speechless. You know, that's what happens. Then I have trouble even doing the radio broadcast because it's a painful process for me. This isn't entertainment. It's not fun. Sometimes I screw around and joke around, and it's kind of good to get into that mindset sometimes so I'm not so stressed out. And all work and no play will make anybody dull. But at the same time, when I do screw around or get in a good mood, I feel guilty later because I realize how much trouble as a society we're really in. I mean, the globalists, in their own records that we've linked to and reported on, say they want to destroy our economy by design. And they're doing it. And they're shipping the narcotics in and murdering their competition. That's what the Mexico war is about. And they're cold-blooded. The globalists enjoy killing. And if we don't wake up to that and realize that we have a global corporate tyranny dominating our nation and almost every other nation on earth, and if we don't become more sophisticated and realize their systems of control, 99% of us are going to be adversely affected by the changes happening in the world. So many of you who are compartmentalized need to wake up and realize that you are under attack. I mean, here's an example, and then I'm getting back into the economy, but here's an example. Just yesterday, we had articles written at Infowars.com repeatedly and when I talk about this, I don't want to just come on air and talk about it and then have it just be some background chatter. I mean, I listen to rebroadcast of my show sometimes, and sometimes it's very fluent, it's very clear, it's very eloquent, it's filled with truth and charisma. And other times, I'm sitting there barking out, kind of just chirping out statistics and numbers and incredible facts and truth, but still I don't pause to illustrate just how massive the news and information is. And I don't feel worthy to even be bringing you this information. It's so incredible. And I don't think the average bureaucrat or media minion who goes along with all of this fully understands just how murderous the globalists are and how dangerous this situation is. Tyranny is not fun, and it ends in mass murder and death. World War II conservatively killed about 64 million people on all sides. And our government brags that they put Pol Pot into power, who killed 30% of Cambodia's population conservatively. Mao Zedong, who the Chinese say killed 84 million, 85 million. The U.S. government says about 64 million. So you better get this straight. The globalists like to wipe out large groups of people to reorganize society to secure their ill-gotten gains, and they're getting ready to pull similar things here in the United States. This depression is only the beginning. And that isn't what I think. That's what I know. That's not my opinion. That's the historical fact. Do you get that? Do you understand that? But I thought about those articles last week. Out of the hundreds of books I've read and Aaron Dykes has read, out of the hundreds and hundreds of white papers we've read, out of the hundreds of articles that Kurt Nimmo, Paul Watson, Steve Watson, Aaron Dykes, and myself and other writers for InfoWars have written over the years, I didn't even know that for more than 20 years, the Rockefeller Foundation had released hundreds and hundreds of different documents bragging how they developed the tetanus vaccine with the female hormone added to sterilize women. I knew about the UN program when they got caught doing it in the 90s, but I didn't know that. And then Rob Dew found a bunch of others on the Rockefeller Foundation site. They're the ones putting this out. They're proud of it, with even more stuff they're putting in the vaccines. I mean, we have them red-handed, and then I get disgusted with myself laying in bed last night at midnight thinking, you've had those documents for a week. You've posted a couple articles about it. Last night, I was late to my grandmother's 85th birthday party. We had one Sunday and Monday, different family coming into town. Because I couldn't leave my office, I was there reading these documents. I mean, what is the normal response? What am I supposed to do? I don't want to sell advertising. I don't care about changing the oil in my car. I don't care.